You thought that young Joc and Kendra were finally getting along, but this scandal is about to blow everything up in your face. Rumors are swirling that young Joc just lost it, and this isn't some trivial reality TV drama. This is serious. We're talking about screaming, broken glass, and repercussions that could permanently destroy Joc's career. To make matters worse, it all happened in front of cameras, fans, and likely half of Atlanta. Witnesses claim that Joc had a complete breakdown. And Kendra? You're not prepared for how she handled it. To put it mildly, Joc may not be able to recover from this one. But trust me, the fallout from this mess is even deeper, because this wasn't just a random outburst. Oh no, this was personal. And that's why Joc lost his mind. Oh baby, you'll understand why Joc snapped when you learn what Kendra did. It began as just another night for young Joc and Kendra, but nobody could have predicted how quickly things would spiral out of control. They had been having problems behind closed doors for months, and now it's going to shake the internet. So buckle up, because the tea I'm about to spill, baby, is scalding. Joc and Kendra were seen at a posh lounge in Atlanta, appearing tense from the moment they walked in. According to insiders, the tension had been building for some time, and on this specific night, it all came to a head. Joc was reportedly downing cocktails like water. People around Kendra noticed the two weren't even speaking. She sat, coldly browsing her phone. Not shocking, given their tumultuous past. However, things took a dark turn after a heated argument. Joc leaned in toward Kendra, face tense. Kendra shook her head, rolled her eyes, and suddenly stood up. Witnesses say she said something that made Joc's face go pale. One source claimed they heard Kendra say, "You're a joke. That's why he's better than you. Oh my God." And that's when Joc lost it. Joc reportedly jumped to his feet so fast that the whole lounge went silent. His face twisted with rage as he grabbed Kendra's arm, not to hurt her, but enough to draw serious attention. His voice quivered as he yelled, "Who the heck is better than me, Kendra?" Kendra just smirked and said, "Don't you want to know?" That was it. According to witnesses, Joc smashed the table, sending plates and glasses flying. People pulled out their phones immediately and started recording everything. During a second outburst, Joc raged at Kendra, demanding answers, while she stood there undisturbed. "Who is it, Kendra? Who have you been seeing?" He reportedly shouted. And Kendra, oh sweetheart, had the audacity to chuckle. Security began moving in, but Joc wasn't done. He lunged toward Kendra, hands trembling with fury, screaming, "Tell me who it is! Kendra, you owe me that!" But Kendra just stood there, arms folded, smug smile on her face. Then it got worse. Yes, Scrappy entered the lounge just as Joc was being dragged out. Joc's eyes widened. In that moment, it all clicked. He screamed, "It's him, isn't it? You've been having sex with Scrappy?" "Oh my goodness," Kendra responded calmly. "I told you, he's better than you." "Oh my God, Joc," he cried. "You're supposed to be my brother. How could you do this to me?" Scrappy just shrugged. "It just kind of happened, bro." Security dragged Joc out the door. And yes, Kendra and Scrappy walked out hand in hand. And guess who was waiting outside? Cameras rolling. Within minutes, the video hit the internet. Twitter exploded. There's no way Kendra just did that, right? Scrappy betraying his own boy? Joc lost it, and honestly, who could blame him? But this wasn't just a public outburst. It was a complete betrayal. Kendra, meanwhile, wasn't even trying to hide it. The very next day, she was seen shopping with Scrappy, laughing, holding hands, like nothing ever happened. The real question is, how long has this been going on? Did Joc really not know? Now, rumors are flying that Joc isn't done yet. In fact, he's already called his legal team. Sources claim Joc plans to take Kendra to court and hit her where it hurts, her bank account. And Scrappy? Oh, honey. Joc isn't just walking away. He's coming for everything. Trust me, you're not ready for what's coming next. Joc wasn't finished. That meltdown at the lounge? Oh no, that was just the beginning. Sources say Kendra is now planning to expose him for everything. Witnesses reported seeing Joc sitting in his car after the incident, gripping the steering wheel so tightly that his knuckles turned white. He sat there, unmoving, for at least 15 minutes, breathing heavily, clearly trying not to lose control. Can you really blame him? Kendra didn't just cheat. She cheated with one of his closest friends. When you humiliate a man like Joc, especially in front of half of Atlanta and the internet, he's not going to just let that go. Then came the texts. Betrayal cut deep. And Joc wasn't just angry. He was humiliated. The shade room, Hollywood. Unlocked. Everyone started calling. Joc ignored them all. Until his manager called. According to insiders, Joc finally picked up and said, "You need to get ahead of this." The tape from the lounge had already gone viral. Headlines. Read, "Young Joc breaks down after discovering Kendra with Scrappy." Love and hip-hop star snaps, as Kendra exposed for public betrayal. After everything, Scrappy fell in love with this? Joc should cut them both off. But Scrappy really thought Kendra was loyal. She wasn't even hiding it. Later that evening, paparazzi spotted Kendra and Scrappy again, this time entering a private afterparty, arm in arm. Buckhead. Holding hands and grinning, they appeared totally unconcerned, and Kendra was even sporting Joc's chain. In addition, she was dressed in a tight designer dress that Joc had purchased for her wedding. According to witnesses, Joc was at home when the pictures appeared on the blogs, and that's when he snapped. He reportedly threw his phone so hard that it broke against the wall and was pacing back and forth while yelling, "She's really trying to play anniversary, honey." The disrespect was genuine. All that I had done for her. Joc wasn't the only one who was upset. According to reports, his mother called him and told him, "Boy, you better handle this and not let that girl play you like that." The drama didn't end there either. Since, if you thought things couldn't get any worse, an anonymous source claims that Kendra and Scrappy's affair had been going on for a while. "We all knew Kendra was messing with Scrappy, but we didn't think it was serious," one source said, adding that Joc's buddies were aware of it but chose not to tell him. Oh my God. And to make matters worse, guess who else knew? Carly. Read. Yes. Carly allegedly attempted to warn Joc months ago that Kendra wasn't who he thought she was and that he should watch his back. But Joc dismissed it, assuming she was just being messy, because let's face it, Carly is always messy. However, this time, oh honey, Carly was right. But here's where it gets messier. The Shade Room shared screenshots of what are purportedly Kendra and Scrappy's text exchanges. And let me tell you, they're explicit. "We're chatting, honey. When are you coming over?" Joc still believes I'm at the spa. Crazy, because the leaked text messages, oh baby, they're awful. And guess what else? The messages date back 2 weeks, indicating that Kendra was still making fun of Joc while grinning in his face. Joc, on the other hand, was reportedly furious and called Scrappy directly. According to an insider, Joc screamed into the phone, "You're dead to me, Scrappy. Don't ever call me again." Joc reportedly hung up and called his lawyers right away, indicating that he isn't just planning to cut off Kendra and Scrappy, he's also planning to hit them where it hurts. Scrappy, on the other hand, had the audacity to act like it wasn't a big deal. He reportedly told Joc, "Man, it just happened. He'll get over it." It has been reported that Joc is already working with his legal team to remove Kendra from their joint business endeavors and cut Scrappy out of their music deals. However, rumors are circulating that Joc also intends to sue Kendra for emotional distress. He has financial documents, pictures, and text conversations that demonstrate Kendra was using Joc's money to finance her excursions with Scrappy. Oh my God. But Kendra isn't scared, because she was photographed with Scrappy at a posh hotel the next day. To top it all, Kendra shared an Instagram story, had the audacity to publish a selfie with the message, "Loyalty is everything." And she stated, unbothered. Excuse me? Twitter's lack of loyalty following her recent treatment of Joc has fans fuming. Many are saying Kendra and Scrappy should be terminated from the show. "Joc deserves better," one user wrote. Right now, Joc is planning to go public. According to sources, he's already in talks with a major gossip website to provide his side of the story, and he's not holding back. One insider said Joc has the receipts and is going to blame Scrappy and Kendra for everything. And Joc? Oh, he's planning to release a diss track. And let's just say the lyrics will be harsh. The real question is, how long has this been going on? And did Scrappy and Kendra really think Joc wouldn't find out? What happens when Joc finally shares his side of the story? Oh, honey, you're not prepared for what's going to happen. Next. Joc wasn't finished with Scrappy. Oh no, that phone call was only the beginning. According to insiders, Joc went into revenge mode after hanging up, telling his team they wanted to play? Bet. Someone managed to obtain security footage from that evening at the lounge, and I must say, it's awful. You can see Joc yelling at Kendra, as well as Scrappy standing there looking really guilty, before Kendra laughs in Joc's face. Then Scrappy approaches and puts his arm around her. The internet went into meltdown when Joc lunged at him, but security pulled him back. And Kendra, oh honey, leaned in and kissed Scrappy on camera. Twitter went into overdrive. Kendra kissed Scrappy directly in Joc's face. The betrayal was wild. People are saying Kendra and Scrappy are in love, but Joc? He deserves better. And Joc? He saw the video. According to sources, Joc was sitting in his studio when the video went viral. That's when he completely lost it. He reportedly smashed a microphone stand against the wall and shouted, "He's about to have a mental breakdown. I'm done being played." Joc went live on Instagram, and he had over 100,000 viewers. I can tell you, the tea he spilled was hot. Joc began the live stream shaking his head in his studio, eyes bloodshot. He said, "So you all saw the video, right?" Looking straight into the camera, voice low and calm, "Yeah, that's my girl." Or at least I believed she was. Kissing my alleged brother, directly in front of me. He continued, shaking his head. "This wasn't an accident. They've been playing me for months." Then Joc revealed, "Kendra's been cheating on me with Scrappy since last summer. While I was on tour, paying her bills and setting her up with business deals, this is what she was doing behind my back." Joc began pacing, rubbing his hands together. He quoted Scrappy, "You're gonna learn I'm not the one to play with." Then Joc took out his phone, visible in the picture, and said, "These are the text messages. Joc is still out of town, so you can come over. Wish you were here instead of him." Oh my God. Joc had receipts, pictures, and evidence. He began reading the messages aloud. The worst part? The timestamps on these messages were from when Joc was out of town providing support. And Kendra and Scrappy weren't done yet. Joc opened his email and displayed another receipt. "This is a credit card statement. Excuse me, but Kendra was using my money to book hotel rooms and flights for Scrappy. You all thought I was crazy, but no. She and Scrappy were playing me. Now it's time for payback." And then, Joc revealed even more shocking information. "Kendra, hope you have a decent attorney because my team is already assembling the necessary documentation. Oh, and I'm bringing a lawsuit alleging emotional distress, financial mismanagement, and other issues. Scrappy, you might want to contact legal counsel as well, because the studio deals you believed you had have destroyed the company." Kendra and Scrappy thought they could play Joc, but Joc is the final boss, and he needs to release a diss track right away. Guess what? Joc was already in the studio that day. "I'm ruining the investments I set up for you too. It's all over." Oh my God, Twitter exploded. "Oh honey, they were cruel. You slept with my brother. You thought I wouldn't find out. You took my money, you played my heart, and now it's time to let it all out. You smiled in my face and kissed him behind my back. And now I'm cutting you." Both off without even saying a word. Joc posted a video of himself recording a song that same night. "Try calling me back, sweetheart." But Kendra and Scrappy were still out there acting as if nothing had happened, while Joc was getting ready